Welcome back to another Mead review. Today, I'm very excited for this one. I always love doing Mead reviews in the first place, but I'm specifically excited for this one because I am trying a mead from SapHouse Meadery, which is a company I've heard of quite a bit, and maybe you have too. I finally was able to get a hold of some of their meads, not that they weren't shipping to Oklahoma, I just had never ordered from them. Finally ordered from them, I got a bunch of meads from them to try. Today we are trying the hopped blueberry mead from them. And just a little bit of information, I'll read some things off of this. This is 14.6% ABV. It is a honey blueberry wine with natural flavors and maple syrup added. So we're gonna get some of that, of course, maple caramel-y taste from that. I'm very excited for this one. There's a couple other ones that are not necessarily more limited, but they're harder to get a hold of. I think this one's also in that category. So let me go ahead and open this thing up. We're gonna taste it, and we're gonna do my little critique of it as well in this video. Okay, so obviously it's not carbonated because it's corked. I think most people understand that. They use real corks there, which is totally fine. It just means you have to store it more correctly. And I like synthetic corks, but it's not the end of the world. It's a dark bottle, so we can't really see. I'm guessing it's going to be a slightly purpley blue. Oh yeah, a little bit of red in there too. It is room temp. I know that some people might say that you shouldn't drink it room temp, but look at that thing. This thing looks really nice, really clear. I like the look of it. Ooh, yeah, very nice blueberry note. I kind of picked this one of the lot that I have because I recently have been working on a blueberry mead, and I just so happen to have been doing stuff with hops. So this hopped blueberry kind of hits close to home. Yeah, the honey character is very prominent. You get the, it's very floral, almost. It's definitely fruity, like dark berry. I think mixed berry, I'm getting blueberry, but I'm also getting like a hint of almost like a raspberry in there as well on the nose. Yeah, that smells fantastic. Okay, let's try it. Oh man. That is a wonderful blend of sweet, and not sour, but sweet and dry. I think the word sour comes to mind because you get a little bit of a puckering feeling sometimes when you drink something that's very dry. It is so earthy. The floral side is more on the nose. There is so many earthy notes coming from this thing. I'd really like how smooth it is. I mean, obviously this thing, it's 14.5%, so it can come off with a lot of bite, but it doesn't have a lot of bite, which is really nice. The hops definitely add a little bit to not only the mouthfeel, but also some semblance of a little bit of bite, but I can tell that it's not bite from alcohol. This is bite from flavors. Oftentimes when you taste something, you can taste it and get the bite from the alcohol. However, this is not that case. I like the earthy notes from it. The blueberry really, it's a little muted. It's not super prominent, but I think that's okay. They've done a good job of balancing the hop side and blueberry. The maple syrup is also there. I think it, in the scheme of like a triangle of flavors, we're hitting all three dimensions of the sweet side, kind of your dry-ish notes, and really, I think I put honey character in there as well, the warm side of honey. And I use warm a lot for my word with honey. That's fantastic. Now I'm going to, per what I usually do, I will take my little mead score sheet I have here, and I'm gonna rank it and rate it, and of course I'll put my grandmaster list of all of my things I've graded, rated, and you'll see kind of what are my favorites so far. So let me go ahead and do this real fast, and I'll be right back. Okay, I finished my score sheet for this one. I'll show it on the screen right now. For this one, I gave it a grand total of 59 points, and I'll show you each little thing on here. Color and appearance, I gave it a 9 out of 10. Nice red purple kind of color. It's clear, looks good. It's hard to lose points in my opinion on color and appearance, unless it's just, in my opinion, haziness is not the end of the world either. So nose and bouquet. I like the nose. I really think the nose is very complex. It is very smooth. It's very bright, which is something. It said bright slight hop. Hold on, back up. Bright, honey characters there, floral, fruity. Slight hop, not a ton of dark fruit. I'm getting more, like, of course, a little bit of blueberry smell, but I get more of that raspberry brightness from it. I get that 14 out of 15 flavor. Very 3D, like I talked about, the 3 dimensions of it. It kind of hits all realms. Good balance of honey to hops. The blueberry is a little muted for me. It's a good flavor. It's not my favorite I've ever had, so I only gave it a 12 out of 15. Finish, pretty good finish, 8 out of 10. It's a little too sour for me. Not like super sour, but I think the combination of all the flavors is definitely a little bit heavy in that regard, and so that kind of creates a more, I keep using sour, it's probably more dry feel. It starts off a little sweet, but then it kind of becomes dry. Honey character presence, 8 out of 10. I said pretty present, more on the back of the palate, kind of the end of the drink. It's pretty floral, has good floral notes though. And mouthfeel body, again, pretty good mouthfeel, a little heavy, really not too boozy, I think, which is impressive because this thing, again, is 15.6% ABV, so it's pretty heavy as is. I think somewhere in my line of things, another Mead scored 59. This is still a fantastic mead, and I don't do these sheets to dissuade you. It's more so for you to see, of my opinion, what are my favorites. I have a bunch more of these to try in the future. I'll definitely be enjoying the rest of this bottle. Probably not tonight. I'm going to enjoy it over time because this mead is very nice, and I want to take my time with it. But I highly recommend you go check out SapHouse Meadery. They have a ton of good stuff. They have a bottle club where every quarter they will send you, I think it's 3 or 4 bottles, which is really impressive. And it's a great deal, great company. I'm excited to continue to try their stuff. And if SapHouse, if you are watching this, you guys make some great mead. I'm super glad I finally have been able to get a hold of it. And I look forward to the ones in the future. Thank you guys for watching. I will be back, of course, with some more mead reviews in the future. Make sure and hit like and subscribe on this channel. This is the second channel. This is where I do all of my mead reviews and the podcast and anything else like that. Of course, there's the main channel if you want the main content that I post as well. But I've enjoyed getting to do these, and I hope you will share some of these videos so we can continue to get the mead content world out there. So, thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys next time in another video. With that, of course, cheers.